Okay, I'm going to try to post daily videos on YouTube. I want to mm, work on just getting better mentally because everything that's going on right now in the US is just pretty rough, and it's very difficult to improve, and it's difficult to not lose our minds, because what is going on? I have no idea, because I just wish things would get better, but things are just not looking that way right now. But that doesn't mean that we should just give up. We should just have hope and just hope that things will get better. What I really hope is that this nightmare will end soon, hopefully, because this is a complete disaster, and I mean, it's terrible, because the US used to be great. I don't see how people could see the US as being great right now, but I don't know. I just don't think it's going in the right direction. It's very disappointing. To me, it's very frustrating, extremely frustrating, because, I mean, I have hopes and dreams, and things have gotten so bad in only 9 months, to the point where I want to leave the US. That's how bad things have gotten. And millions of people feel that way, and millions of people are probably going to leave the US in the next year. I would say even more than this year. I would say even more. If we're on this path, if we don't go on a better path, the US population will dip under 300 million. Eventually, it's gonna dip to like 250 million. It's gonna be rough. Um, Eventually, I mean, the US is just gonna fall, like, so hard. That's where we're headed. That's where we're headed. We will no longer be strong. We're just gonna collapse, completely collapse. We're gonna lose so many allies. It's just, it's not really worth it anymore. Is living in the US worth it anymore? To me, not really, but I have no choice but to be here, because I do not have I don't have the financials to live here or live in a different country. Of course, I'm barely making it right now, but I want to get into modeling next year. I really want to get into modeling. And it seems like a lot of the people that hate on me, they're not good looking themselves. Not only that, they're like little kids. Like, come on now. And to talk bad about people at such a young age, that's very scary where this world is headed. It's very scary, to be honest, because, like, where are the parents? Why are they letting their kids on social media? Especially Snapchat, Instagram, Twitter, Reddit, Facebook, TikTok. Like, what is going on? I just I just don't get it, because I mean, when I was a kid, social media wasn't even, it wasn't really even a thing back then. Like, God, my childhood was like 15 years ago. God, that's a long time. Like, 13 years. Yeah, it's 13 years ago was my childhood. But still, that's a long time, to be honest. 2012. I have been out of high school 10 years next year. And I have not accomplished all that much. Of course, I have a lot of regrets in life. I do. I have a lot of regrets. And I really wish I would have done things a lot differently. I'm happy with how I look, but I'm not happy with where I'm at in life. But I can definitely do better, but I need to act on it and make my actions speak louder than my words, because I always say I can do better, but I never act on it. My actions are never in a favorable direction. I want to improve so that eventually I can live in a different country. So my dream is to get into acting, get into modeling, maybe do comedy, stand-up comedy, and be a singer as well. But most people cannot say they have done all four things: acting, modeling, comedy, and singing. Most people can't even say all four. Most people can't even say any of them. But I strive to be way better than the version of myself right now. I want to be a better person. I want to accomplish more. I just need to believe that I can improve, believe that I can change, believe that my life will be better if I make better choices, better decisions, like every day, not just, a week or two. I need to be making better decisions, like every day. I need to be more consistent with it. I don't want to keep struggling, because it's too easy. It's too easy to keep going on this endless cycle, and it's just not worth it. I really don't think it's even worth editing videos. I don't think it's worth doing a thumbnail, because when I don't do thumbnails, I get about the same amount of views as when I get thumbnails. And my thumbnails don't even make sense. I don't really even know how to make good thumbnails. That's why I'm like, ugh. Just let YouTube pick a random thumbnail and just, or I can just try to make a thumbnail on Snapchat. I mean, that's not a bad idea either. But, I think I can do better. I believe I can. I just need to make better decisions more consistently, and it's just, it's really scary, the times we're living in. It's very bad. It's very bad. And I just don't understand what's going on, because it's like they don't care about us. They only care about becoming rich and helping their allies, and who helps them become richer. Right now, it feels like that's how it's exactly happening. I'm just like, so disappointing. But once people can just wake up and be like, it's gonna affect everybody, no matter how powerful they are. No matter how powerful you are, it's going to affect you. They need to wake up and come to the realization that we are going to collapse unless we act real quick, because I believe things are only going to get worse if we're on this endless cycle of blaming other people and not looking closely, because we've been lied to. We've been lied to. It's disappointing, but that's the truth. Whether you believe me or not, that's okay. I'm nobody. I'm nobody yet, but I'm going to try to be somebody great, but I'm not going to abuse my power. I'm not going to do that. I hope everyone is doing well, and I hope everything improves soon. I hope everyone has a great day or night, depending on where you are in this world. Bye for now.